Imagine standing in an airport, one backpack on your shoulders, one-way ticket in hand, and only $50 to your name. Most people would panic, but what if I told you that $50 a day is enough to see the world, if you know how the system works? Because here's the truth. Travel isn't about being rich, it's about being resourceful. The travel industry doesn't want you to know this, but the people who do, the ones who figured it out, they're crossing continents on less than what most people spend on lunch. This isn't fantasy, it's not a budget hack, it's a way of life that can stretch your wallet so far, you'll wonder why you ever thought travel was expensive. So buckle up, because in the next few minutes I'm going to show you exactly how to travel the world on $50 a day, without skipping the adventure, the food, or the moments that make it all worth it. Let's begin with the mindset that changes everything. Here's the first truth no one tells you. Travel doesn't start with money. It starts with mindset. If you think like a tourist, you'll spend like one. If you think like a traveler, you'll live like one. Tourists book resorts, travelers find homestays. Tourists hire guides. Travelers follow locals. Tourists order what's familiar. Travelers eat what's cooking in the street. It's not about deprivation, it's about immersion. When you stop paying for comfort and start paying for connection, your money suddenly lasts longer than you thought possible. That $50, it becomes your gateway, not your limit. Let's start with the biggest myth. Flights are expensive. They're not. Not if you play the game. There are travelers right now booking $20 flights across Europe, $40 flights to Asia, and using points to fly business class, without ever spending full price. Here's how. First, use flight search engines that expose hidden routes. Websites like Skyscanner, Google Flights, and Kiwi show multi-stop combos airlines don't advertise. Want to fly from LA to Thailand? Sometimes it's actually cheaper to book two separate tickets, like LA to Tokyo, than Tokyo to Bangkok. So, be flexible. The secret weapon is honestly your calendar. If you move your travel dates by even, say, 3 days, prices can drop by as much as 60%. And hey, use credit card points and travel hacking. No, this isn't a scam. People literally travel the world by just paying for groceries and converting those points into flights. But, here's the real suspense. Most travelers never look beyond page 1 of a flight search. The cheapest options are often hidden, just waiting for the one person who's patient enough to find them. Be that person. So, you've landed. Now where do you sleep? Hotels? Out of the question. Even budget hotels can burn $80 in one night. But what if I told you there are places where you can stay for free, legally? Here's the secret. I know, I dan, boy dan dan. Couch surfing. Yeah, it still exists. You stay with locals for free, share stories, maybe even cook them dinner. I've met travelers who stayed in Paris, Bali, and Seoul without spending a dime on accommodation. Hostels. Forget the horror stories you might have heard. Modern hostels are social hubs. They're clean, vibrant, and filled with people doing exactly what you're doing. The average price, $10 to $15 per night, and sometimes you even get free breakfast. So, work exchange programs. Websites like Workaway and World Packers, they let you trade just a few hours of work per day, whether that's teaching, gardening, or maybe even helping out at a cafe, for free room and meals. You get to meet people, pick up new skills, and, honestly, your daily expenses drop to almost nothing. Now, just imagine waking up on a beach in Costa Rica spending $0 on accommodation and actually living better than most tourists. That's what $50 a day can buy, if you know where to look. Here's another shocker for you. The best food in the world doesn't come with a Michelin star. Nope, it comes from grandmothers cooking right there on the sidewalk. If you chase comfort, you'll end up eating $30 salads, but if you chase authenticity, you'll eat $3 feasts. In Bangkok, $2 gets you a full plate of pad thai. In Mexico, $1 tacos beat any gourmet restaurant. And in Istanbul, $4 buys you kebabs that taste like heaven. Here's the rule: eat where locals eat. If there's a line of locals and plastic chairs, you're in the right place. And, bonus, most hostels include free breakfast or shared kitchens. Buy groceries, cook with other travelers, swap stories, and suddenly, your food budget drops below $10 a day. Suspense twist: you'll never look at cheap food the same again, because when it's made with love, it doesn't taste cheap at all. Transportation can drain your wallet fast, but it doesn't have to. Here's the secret traveler's formula: walk is better than bike, bike is better than bus, bus is better than train, and train is better than plane. The slower you go, the cheaper it gets, and honestly, the more you see. In Vietnam, you can rent a motorbike for just $6 a day. Over in Europe, Flixbus tickets can take you across countries for under $20. And in South America, night buses actually double as your accommodation, so you save on hotel money and get to your next city while you sleep. But here's the thrill. Sometimes, the best travel memories come between destinations: the roadside cafes, the conversations on a train, the unexpected detours, the people rushing to fly everywhere. They never see that. But you will, because $50 a day kind of forces you to slow down. And that's where the real adventure hides. You don't need expensive tours to have unforgettable experiences. You just need, curiosity. Free walking tours exist in nearly every major city. Hiking trails cost nothing. Local festivals, free. Street art. Honestly, it's everywhere. In Lisbon, you can explore castles for just a few euros. In Tokyo, you can spend an entire day wandering temples, completely free. And in Morocco, markets are like adventures in themselves. The secret is this: you're not paying for activities, you're paying for access. Access to culture, to people, to perspective. And sometimes, the most valuable moments cost nothing at all, like watching sunrise over a new city and realizing you're living the dream, on $50. Here's where most people fail. They plan like tourists, 1 week here, 1 week there, and burn through cash fast. But slow travel, that's the $50 a day magic. So, when you stay longer in one place, you actually start to notice a few awesome perks. You get local discounts, and you build real relationships. The longer you stay, the cheaper everything becomes, honestly. Hostels even offer weekly rates. Sometimes, locals invite you to home-cooked meals, which is just amazing. You stop spending on new experiences every single day and, well, you start instead of just, "So I get bored now, out Syricans." The suspenseful part. After a month or two, something changes. You stop feeling like a traveler and start feeling like you belong. That's the moment travel stops being a trip and starts being a mics in the sunlight, shit and tensed. Let's break it down. In Thailand, $50 a day covers $10 for a hostel, $5 for street food, $10 for transport and activities, $5 for coffee or snacks, and $10 saved for your next destination. In Mexico, the same $50 gets you like $15 for a private room, $8 for food, $5 for buses, $10 for entertainment, and $12 for emergencies or savings. And here's the twist. Many travelers actually spend less. Some folks live on $30 to $35 a day, stretching their trips into months. This isn't about deprivation, it's really about freedom. Freedom from the idea that travel is only for the rich. Freedom from waiting for someday, because honestly, someday isn't coming, but you can start now, with $50 and a little courage. So, how do you travel the world on $50 a day? Well, you stop seeing money as the key, and start seeing it as a tool. You trade comfort for connection, luxury for learning, and fear for freedom. Somewhere out there, your next sunrise is waiting. It might be on a rooftop in Morocco, or maybe a beach in Indonesia, or even a night bus through South America. And when you see it, you'll realize you didn't need millions to get here, just $50, and honestly, the will to begin. If this inspired you, go ahead and hit the like button. It really helps more dreamers find this channel. And hey, comment your dream destination below, and I'll show you how to do it on a budget in my next video. Because travel isn't about having it all, it's about realizing you already